Good morning, everybody. I'm in the kitchen. Today is Wednesday. In order for me to get my Thanksgiving surprise to you out, I got to start it this morning. So we're going to be preparing dressing. And hopefully I get it done and have it out so you can see it tomorrow. So let's get started, since I know that I'm on short video and I have only so much of time. So let's bring you a little closer. Our prep already started the dressing right there, as you see. Hope you can see that. And I took my processor. This is onion, celery, bell pepper right here on top, what you see. So we're gonna mash it on down in there. I got whole chicken thighs. This is a whole chicken thigh. And I got turkey in here. This turkey wing. Just a turkey wing. And so the only thing that we have to add in this is our salt, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper. And we're going to go ahead on and do that now. And we're going to just let it cook. And I'm going to say that I'm going to shake it till I think that I got me a tablespoon. Okay. I feel that that's a tablespoon. This is garlic powder. And I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of garlic powder. I'm going to put, even though I have the onions in here, I'm going to still put me 2 tablespoons of onion, because we're going to come back after we were making the dressing. So when you see it this later on, you will see that I have already cooked the cornbread. And in the cornbread, I'm going to put the eggs, milk, canned milk in there. And this going to be 1 tablespoon of the minced garlic. Then, okay, can't get that out. This is a lot of chicken and turkey necks. So we're going to probably have to come back after it get done a little bit and I test the broth. But for right now, we're going to put a tablespoon, 1/4 cup of salt in it. And I believe that'll be enough. But if not, we want it to taste. We don't want nothing that's not going to be taste. So that's how I do it when it concerning the salt. I come back and I taste for that salt. So all this got to cook. So we're going to just let that cook there. Now, on the back eye, I have not started them yet. But let me see, can I bring them up? I'm going to get them started. The chicken gizzards. Can you see that? Chicken gizzards. Now, I wash my hand. These chicken gizzards. And you need to wash these real good. Make sure that you pull the lining out of them. Get some of all that fat off the back of it. But you need to really wash and make sure that you're doing them one by one. Because that lining will mess your dressing up. I'm going to put that in the dressing. I'm going to chop it up. And I already have that done. But we're going to put salt. Nothing but salt on them. The black pepper trying to get in my throat. So I'm going to put almost 1/4 of a cup in there. Just salt and black pepper. That's all. And we're gonna let them turn them on. Let them but I also, since I know I'm gonna be working, I'm just doing chicken for our supper. And I'm gonna bake it. And I already have cut it up, put bell pepper, paprika, onion, garlic powder. I put some whole pieces of celery in here, bell pepper, and we just gonna let that set. That just a set there to later on, and I'll put that on. But this is what we're gonna have. Then when I come back, I'm gonna put this in the skillet, which I'm gonna let you see. This is bell pepper, celery, and onion cut up. And we're gonna put that in the skillet and let it saute down. And we're gonna just dump it into the dressing to have the extra, to make sure that we have enough of bell pepper and celery in there, because I leave some of this in there so that I can do my gravy with. So I can do the gravy with. So this is what we got going on for the Thanksgiving. And then we will only put it into the bag. We will not cook it. And make sure we're gonna be already done. But you know how we have to put it in the oven and let it cook a little bit. And we won't do that. We're gonna put it in the bag, put it in the freezer. So I'll be back. I'll be back when everything is finished. I got everything cut up. The bread gonna be cooked. And then we're gonna make the dressing. And then we're gonna bag it. And that is my surprise for you, that I'm starting my Thanksgiving dinner early, so that I won't have to worry about trying to prepare for all that the day before. So we're gonna get that done and we'll be back. I'll see you then when it's all cooked and we'll put it together. Later. Hi, I'm back. We finished. We ready to put it together. So let's get started. This bottle already been washed. It's an old big bottle. My sister gave me this maybe about 20-some years ago. Every year, this is how I make my dressing up, is in here. So we got the bread. In there, all the bread, and let me go over here and get the celery, get the liquid. Oh, this the celery and the onions and the bell pepper and stuff that I put in there. And these are the gizzards. The gizzard, I cut them all up. I cut them up. We're gonna put that in there. Sit that back over there. We cut up all the chicken and the turkey and pick the bones out of it. Pick the bones out. Gonna put it in there. That's too big for me to pick up. This too heavy because the juice is in here. So let's see. I'm gonna use the lid to bring it over. This is the lid. See how rich it look with the turkey, chicken, and all your little vegetables. Another ball. Come on. It's a lot. This is why I don't want to wait till the same day. Now you saw where I was getting my liquor from off of all my juice that I got. I got to go get some more. I'll be right back. Got to get another. Got a lot of people that I have to feed. They want me to make the dressing because they love the way I make the dressing. So I'm and if you don't have enough of broth, you get you some chicken bouillon or whatever it is, and you pour it in here. And we cooking some of this for supper. You see, now I'm gonna have to have a little bit. It don't smell so good. Smell just got me all out the house. So I did have a big long spoon like this here, and I took it and hitting on the thing with it, peck, 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 and it just popped right, wide open. Now this is what, and when it cool, I'll show you my bags that I'm gonna put in. When you get ready to, after you don't froze it, the season gonna go through it real good. And all you gotta do is have you some chicken broth. Some people use the cream of mushroom, chicken, cream chicken, and they pose it in there to help stir it back up. And they bring friends. I don't mind that, because I love everybody. So they bring friends, and they be wanting to get into they all call me the big mama. One day I'll show you how that if I do give out a broth like that, it took this whole big pot. And I knew that because this is what I cook every year. I use this 7 cups of meal, 4 cups of flour, 4 eggs, a half of a fourth of a cup of sugar. I'm talking for my cornbread now. You ain't gonna taste this here. This is not gonna be nowhere close sweet. It just enhanced now. Let me see, can I get a spoon or something? It's already been chicken stock. I just got a little bit in there because I already been trying to make sure that it didn't cut off on me while I was gone on the back porch. And it's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. Chicken stock. I cooks with it. That's why they want the whole thing, maybe a fourth of a thing, because I just got through using some cream of chicken. That's what I puts in mine. So we're gonna put that on in there. We're gonna put that on in there. And don't just throw away all your goodness in your can. Try to get all that stuff out of it. It costs us a whole lot. Now, so if you're gonna use it, get it every bit out. And then buy you an extra, I'm gonna get me an extra thing of chicken stock. And we'll mix all this in together with that. Now you don't have to put in yours if you don't want to. But I got a lot of, I want to make sure because I'm sending it home with them because I don't have nowhere to put that. So I decided I better go ahead on. Normally I make it and I leave it here at my house. one of my freezers broke down, and I got to put it in their freezer. They got to put theirs in their freezer, and I put mine in my other freezer. Let's see, this thing is heavy. It is heavy, you better read it. So this is it. This is ready. Now, I got to get me a little bit out for my supper. And I got to take a bouillon now and make me out of a little bit of, cause I'm gonna have my children come. Once they know that I cook some extra, they gonna come. So they can eat a little bit and still they have there. You see, I got the bags for them. They'll get it up here now. Go here and get a piece of this chicken. A turkey, I keep calling, I use the chicken. That's the turkey. This will go into the oven right now, because we're going to have it for supper. So, we're going to put this right here till I finish. And we're going to bag it up. Let me show you, I already bought my bags. These are the slider freezer bags. And they the gallon bags. I got 15 in there. And we're going to load this goodness up when it cool down. I'm not putting it in no bag now because I don't put hot stuff into the freezer. Bag them up in these freezer bags. Let them take some home and put them theirs for their day. And I have what I'm going to fix for them when they come over Thanksgiving Day. They always come here for Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping that you all enjoyed making the dressing with me. And we try to put the ingredients so that you'll know what I've done and put into my dressing. As I went, I showed you. So you all have a blessed evening. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to enjoy that when we cook that this afternoon. And I will make me some gravy to go with it. And I just use a little flour. I used the chicken bouillons today. And I make up me about 2 cups of water. Take 2 cups of water and put me maybe about 3 bouillons in there. And let it dissolve around in there. And I throw some of the meat that was, and I just pour it on over there in the boiler with that, let it boil a little bit more. Then I put me a 1/4 of a cup, because that's all I'm going to need, because we just going to have this little bit. Flour in there. A little piece of butter. I put me a little piece of butter in there first. Let it near, pour my flour in there, stir it. And I already have me 1 egg boil and cool down. Once it go to boiling and go to thicken a little bit, I turn it down and I slice that egg up and put it in there. It is good, y'all. Try it. Have a blessed day. But don't forget, give me a thumb up, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can know when I'm coming back. And don't forget about to pray for the whole nation. Stay over on the Lord's side and just take in all God's good blessing. Bye-bye. And I love you all. Bye-bye.